Well, hello, Virgo, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for the last week in August. We are saying goodbye to summer as September is almost upon us. So let's see what the cards are revealing for this last week. All right, crystal for Virgo for this last week in August. What's coming through? Which crystal for Virgo? And we have selenite. Connect to the highest truth. Your inner light is a clear channel. This is a high vibrational crystal that cleanses energy, brings mental clarity, and links to the divine. Okay, and I do have selenite nearby. Okay. All right, let's check in with the tarot. Messages and guidance for Virgo, please. What's coming through? What does Virgo need to hear? There's one message that's coming through that many of you are actually healers, light workers. You keep you're aware of your special gifts, but you're kind of like hesitant to dive in. This is the time. Now is the time. And I feel this is not the first time, Virgo, that you heard that message. All right, let's see what messages are coming through for Virgo. And we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's an opportunity here. Something you've been thinking about for quite some time. The time is now. We have the Nine of Wands. This is the energy I was just talking about, where you feel hesitant to step into your own power, your gifts, your talents, what you should be doing, your life path journey. You know, everything here is all your experience. So this is kind of like reviewing life lessons, all your research, everything you've been through, your experiences, you know, kind of doing a little bit of review here. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, something that needs to be planted, something that needs to grow. It already has the roots. You're already on, you know, on the way, so to speak. So I do feel that message coming through is for several Virgo individuals that you've been, you know, the spiritual divine has been knocking on your door, but you're kind of afraid to open that door, so to speak. Time is now, the opportunity, long time coming. This is based on everything that you know, what you're good at, your experiences, what you've learned, you know, and it needs to take root at this time. It will be a success. Seven of Wands, you are in a position of advantage, Virgo. Wow, you just can't make this up. The time is now. You're ready. Four of Pentacles, solid foundation in place, or there will be. If that doesn't resonate with you, there will be. And you have the support around you. Wow. Excellent cards and messages coming through for, you know, calling all light workers that are Virgos at this time. You have gifts, you have talents, you need to step into your life path journey. You never get off your journey, but you're kind of like sidetracked. There's something that's been calling to you, Virgo, and you need to answer the call. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, look at this happiness that is just waiting for you. This is divine bliss. This is having it all. The happily ever after card here. Okay. Well, let's take a look at, we'll come back to your cards here, but let's take a look and see what message is coming through the career and life deck. Now, what you do for a living might not necessarily be what you should be doing in a spiritual sense, but it can be. Saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the promotion you want. What else is coming through? Answers. You will resolve your current situation soon, work-wise. You find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. This is your calling. This is actually your calling. I think you're worried about coming out of the spiritual closet, you might say. I do pick that up from some Virgos. So, the selenite crystal. Connect to the highest truth. Your inner light is a clear channel. All right. The Ace of Swords, something that you've been thinking about over and over and over. And you feel like as soon as, that's what you keep saying, as soon as, fill it in, yada, yada, yada. As soon as I finish this, as soon as I get this done. This is in regards to what I feel are the Virgos that are the light workers. You're very organized. You're very hardworking individuals. You stay with things to the bitter end, you might say. So the Ace of Swords, you feel you're going to be left out in the cold. There's a little fear-based here that you're going to fall flat on your face and fail, that you're going to be left out in the cold. That is not the case. This is something that you were meant to do. Nine of Wands, apprehensive. This is about knowing, the give and take of a situation. So there are people around you that might take advantage of you, and then there's people around you that'll support you. You have to differentiate the two. The Ace of Pentacles, which I see is a seed that needs to be planted, and it's calling to you. You have gifts and talents that you need to share with the world, Virgo. And you will be quite successful in doing so. Wow. Seven of Wands. You're in a position of advantage. So time to start planting the seeds for your future. This right here, planting this pentacle. The Knight of Pentacles is about preparing and for the future. And the King of Pentacles is already showing like what your future will be. A very good harvest, very good money coming in. And the Four of Pentacles here, when I first pulled it, I saw a strong foundation in place. You've got the world in your hand. You're standing at the crossroads right now. Yet again, I feel like you've been here before many times. It's almost like it's now or never. I'm getting, it's now or never, but I know that's not the case because it's part of your life path journey. So calling all light workers, whatever it is that you do, what you enjoy doing, share your gifts and talents with the world in some way, shape, or form. So, it's calling. It's calling. And then, of course, the Three of Cups is the support that you have around you, the people that care about you. Being guided. You will have a celebration. There will be something to celebrate. So you will resolve your current situation. It could be in regards to work. You're going to find your particular unique way to stand out. And there's some kind of new opening with job security. You'll be able to slide into what'll look like a regular job on the outside, but it's actually your spiritual life path journey, like on the inside. So the Ten of Cups, overall energy, this is what you're striving for, that happily ever after. But that is what those two upright cups are. But there's a fear here, and a fear of loss of some sort. You need to get over that fear. What else? There's a new path forward. You need to take that leap of faith, Virgo. Take that leap of faith in regards to your gifts and talents and share them with the world. Okay. Final message here for Virgo. Listen up, Virgo. You're probably really comfy with what you do right now, and you do it so well. That's a given. But there's a life path journey that you're on, and you need to share those gifts and talents. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster, Virgo. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. All right, Virgo, that is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance to make it a great week.